Hi Stamper, today I'm going to show you how to make this card. It's a name for it, I don't know what it is, so we're going to call it see-through card because you can see through it. I'm going to show you the small one. It's made with the punch, the 2.5 circle punch. If you want to do the bigger one like this one, you're going to need to use your circle cutter. So let's get started. It's the same principle than my birthday card here. It's been around a few places, so it stay good still. So what we're gonna do, and I tried to do one with vellum in the back, and you don't really see the background, so I didn't like it, so file 13. What you're gonna need for the one with the punch I'm talking about, it's a piece of cardstock. It is 5 1/4 by 3 1/4. So you're going to need 2 pieces of them, whatever color you want to use. So my background on this one is going to be the white glossy, and I scored those one. Both of the the piece of cardstock need to be scored the same size. So again, it's 5 1/4 by 3 1/4. You're going to score 1/2 inch and then 1 inch. The reason why I go there, I got a tough time to see my line there, so, and then 1 inch. So 1/2, 1, and then you're going to go at 4 1/4 score and 1/2 inch, 1 inch, then 4 1/4, and then 4 3/4. So now you get your, excuse me, my voice, I went at soccer game and I swear it was just one. Imagine if I would have went at all of them, I wouldn't have no more voice. So after you score them, you see I just fold them like this. One gonna go this way because that's gonna be your front, and the other one gonna go the other way. Oops, I went the same way. It's gonna go this way and then this way. If you mess up, that's okay because you can just refold it the other way. You see, you get your box like this. Okay, this one here, it's your front, like I said. I'm gonna push this one. What I like the best about it, it's easy, it's hard to make a mistake. After you get your fold on the side, you just push this all the way in the bottom, and then my daughter's laughing at me, my voice just go in low. It's perfectly. So that's what I love about the punch. It's easy to make everything straight. And like me, I always get a tough time. So look, your card is done. I would just glue this together. But let's do the boat quick. The first one I did, I don't like where my boat is. I put it flat like this and I stamped my boat. I want my boat lower. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the boat, and that's the stamp set. It's open C. I'm going to use chocolate chip and stamp my boat. So I won't even go with the guy of the circle like I did the other one because I think it's too high. I'm just going to smack it right down here. I don't know if it's going to look good or not, but you know what? Oops, it smeared a little bit. It's all good. I like that much, much better, the boat lower. And now, we're going to do our sun. And the sun or the sunset, whatever. What I'm using, it's the 1 inch. And this is just plain paper, no cardstock. You want it very fine, not thick paper. For that it worked thin. It worked much better. Then I'm going to take this. I'm going to put my sun right there. I'm going to use So Saffron, and I thought I had my, it should be around here. Yeah, it's right here. So I'm going to use my So Saffron and just rub this. And see, I keep a little bit of white in the center. Then I'm going to use the pumpkin pie. I bet it's still enough on it. Just go on the outside to make it darker. That looked pretty good. Now, take this off. You get your sun. I could smooth it a little bit more here. Here we go. Now you get your sun. We're going to do the water in the sky. And the water in the sky, I tried different color and I came to a conclusion that I got Bashful Blue better for both of them. I was mixing them and I didn't like it. I'm just going to keep this right in the bottom here, wherever I want my horizon to be. And the sky, I'm just going to smear a little bit. Oops, forget the main important thing. I'm going to use the temporary glue in the back of this, and I'm going to cover my sun, so that way my sun won't get blue. And I'm just going to go, see, I don't even go very smooth, so then it look more like clouds. Here we go. Okay, now for the water, what we're going to do for the water, we're going to take this and we're just going to leave a tiny bit of white there. That should be about right. I'm going to go sideways. It's easier for me if I go sideways. I just want a tiny line white. And then I'm going to smooth it more with the blue. That look very crooked here. Let's put that straight right on the side. Here we go. Then I'm going to go smoother. And you see I go on the top of the boat because that's sail, whatever you see through, so you want to see the water through it. And you see I just go in line just like the water would be in line. In the sky I just dab pretty much. In here I want it to make sure it's very pronounced where the water finish with the sky. That is it. Okay, my line, it's too much. I'm sure you agree with that. It's too much of the line. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this here, put it right there, and then go back on top. Here we go. I'm just going to rub a tiny bit. The other one I didn't have such a pronounced line. Here we go. Now I'm going to take this off, and then I just have to glue. So I'm going to take my snail, put a line there, put a line there, and then just go flat. Match those two in here. And another little tip to this, it would be very good if you cut both of your piece of cardstock at the same time. The reason why, it's because then you know for sure you get exactly the same size. Even like 1/16 of an inch would make a difference when you try to match it up like this here. Here we go. Then flat this good. And then take this, push it in, fold it this way. That's going to make it stand very good. Voila. And then I took the anchor in the same stamp set, the Open Sea, and we're just going to add a little bit of glue and add this on the side. That is it. Oh, I had pre-stamped my blue too with the some of the stamp in the Open Sea. I think this looked very lovely. Till next time, happy sailing!